Hey there, colleague. How in the world are you doing? Hope that this day finds you well, and excited to talk about a real old school idea, a strategy that has been found to improve not just the behavior of individual students who are really struggling with behavior, but also the whole rest of the class. So Raymond Vlodkowski is the guy who in the 1980s researched something that he called 2x10. You've probably heard of it. It's very simple, kind of has a legendary status to it. Here's all it is. For 2 minutes per day, for 10 straight days of class, you talk with the student who you're most concerned about from a behavior or an engagement or a motivation standpoint, the student who you're most concerned about something completely non-academic. That's it. For 2 minutes a day, 10 days straight, non-academic conversation with the student. So typically this is the type of thing that you can do at the beginning of class, very end of class. You can do it during an independent work portion. It's a lot like moments of genuine connection, except it's a longer conversation. The moments of genuine connection that I talk about are usually 30 to 60 seconds. This is 2 minutes long. And it's never academic. Moments of genuine connection should balance academic moments of genuine connection and personal moments, but for 2x10 you're going just personal. Something to keep in mind with 2x10, initially chances are the conversation is going to be very difficult. It's going to feel awkward, uncomfortable. You'll be getting a lot of monosyllabic responses from students as you're like, so tell me what types of things you like to do outside of school. I don't know. What types of movies do you watch? Movies. Don't be surprised if initially you have a hard time finding anything to latch onto. This is how I do it. I just take a little index card and I put 10 boxes on it. Okay, kind of like that. And normally I'll also put like the letters of the days of the week. So depending when I start will be which the first one is. So let's pretend that I'm starting on a Wednesday. All right, super basic. I'm gonna put this up by my desk and I know that it's for the one student who I'm trying 2x10 with this next 10 days. And so when I'm having that initial conversation, anything that I find that I can possibly try to keep a conversation going for 2 minutes about, I jot that down. Sometimes it might be Netflix, it might be drawing, it might be skating, it might be video games. I'm just giving myself a little bit of a cheat sheet because, I teach about 100 students per year. So when I'm trying to remember during third hour with Jimmy Johnson, okay, yeah, I got to do 2 minutes with him today. Let's talk about what he most recently watched on Netflix. Let me see if I can get him there. So expect difficulty and awkwardness and a stilted feeling to the conversation for that first 1 to 3 times. But every single time I've ever done this, typically you'll feel a momentum shift on the 4th or the 5th or the 6th time when the student kind of brightens up just a little bit, imperceptibly almost, to you approaching them and, they're eager to maybe initiate, oh, hey, Mr. Stewart, I watched this the other day, you should check it out, or just something like that. I think it's really important to emphasize, you're doing this with one student. Don't strap 50 students on your back that you're going to try to do this with. Pick one student, just go with your gut and try this and then just see what happens. Obviously don't want to make this a super public conversation, but if you're kneeling down next to a student during independent work time and quietly talking, if that doesn't disrupt your class, then that's not always a bad thing, because I do think part of the power of 2x10 that Vlodkowski observed, and in 80% of the classes where he observed this, he found that there was an improved dynamic, not just in the student, but in the whole class. I think part of the power is that students are not dumb and they see these types of things. And for the student that you chose, probably the normal thing that teachers do with that student is ignore them or quickly give up on them, become frustrated. It's just like a natural human response to difficulty, and teachers have plenty of difficulty. So we typically don't go out of our way to consistently interact with someone who's making our job a little, these students are the students who are making our job a little tough. They're not doing it intentionally per se, but it's a lot easier to teach a motivated or cooperative student than it is one who's not. All right, just give it a try. Give it a try. Pick one student, make that index card, and go to town. And then share in the comments what you discovered. And hey, if you'd like more videos like this, just click subscribe, then you'll never miss a single one, will you? And also, for lots more simple interventions that help with student motivation and your job as a teacher, check out the links below. I've got tons of blog articles, a couple of online courses, and these things are all designed to help teachers like me do work like this. Work that we can, at the end of the day, brush off our hands and say, you know what? That wasn't too bad of a day, was it? And now I'm gonna go home and do the rest of my life. Cheers, and have a good one.